This is our first time going live on YouTube. Say hi. Hi. I gotta find your thing. It's Spiritual AF and Safe House. Hello, everybody. Can we find it? Yes, ma'am. Hello. Welcome to the Black and Spiritual AF podcast. It's your girl Love, and as our amazing special guest, we have Dayz, Divine Dayz. Divine Dayz, who's amazing. We love her. We're getting everything started for you guys. Yes. Wait for a couple people to come in too. Yes. Before we start. No. This one's on too, right? Yes. This one's recorded. We're gonna go back and post this one to our podcast. Okay. So we missed y'all. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left y'all without a dope beat to step. Hey y'all. Hello, my darlings. So I know it's been a long time, but we've been busy. Like, the growth has been incredible. And I feel like I say that every time I hop on here because we're always doing something. We always have a few things going on at one time. So we appreciate you guys for just being patient with us and being here and not leaving us. So we're going to go over the yearly reading. Love, just in case you guys don't know who I am, I'm Love with the Safe House Spiritual AF Metaphysical Shop. We're located in Fox Valley Mall in Aurora, Illinois. And Divine Dayz, she has the reading for the year, y'all. So she's gonna tell y'all some do's, some don'ts, all that good stuff. Pay attention. Her reading from 2024, we went live at the beginning of the year of 2024, and everything was just like ding, 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 ding. It was on point. So yes. Everybody who saw her before, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. And for those of you who are just tuning in and just getting introduced to Daisy, Divine Dayz, then you're about to find out. Yes. So we're going to get started. First things first, this year is the year of the number 9. So the year of number 9 in numerology means time of ending, transformation, and new beginnings, balance, letting go of what no longer serves you and making space for the new. This is also a lot of feminine energy in this time. And because of that, there will be a lot of things going on. So stay woke. Stay woke is the message for the year. And it feels like a lot of people got woke up like the past, I want to say 3 years. Yes. Everybody's been waking up. So I've heard so many people who have awakened say they can't handle that shit. Like, I can't handle it. I'm going back to being asleep. But the crazy part about that is it's impossible to go back to sleep. Like, once you see the things, once you know the things, you can't go back. You can go forward, but go forward with knowing that you woke up for a reason. Like, it's time to get onto your purpose, on and popping. Yes. So with the number 9, there's a lot of traits and a lot of things that comes with it. First things first is self-love. Loving self. Yes. Yeah, I got my rose quartz on. And my rose quartz ring. Oh, that's cute. Where you get that from, girl? This person named Love, like, she does an amazing job. Amazing rapping, okay? Hey. So with self-love, you're developing your self-esteem. You're going into a deeper spiritual awakening within self, getting to know yourself, your body, what your likes are, what your don't likes. Again, time to reflect. There's also going to be a lot of universal love with this. And with universal love also comes with humanitarianism. Mm-hmm. So it is a time to give back. Give back to charitable causes and contribute to the greater good.
Now, with this, I always stress, do your research first. Make sure you're putting your time and energy and your money where you feel connected to.
The part. Don't, and I hate to say this part, the big organizations that are claiming to help with the fires, for instance, in California and stuff like
Yes.
that, do not donate to them. Go to the smaller orgs, the smaller non for profits, the people that are out there helping. I feel like
There's actually a list that I was shared. Somebody shared it with me. There's an actual list of GoFundMe for the actual families. There's it's literally a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet with the names of people, their location, like the town that they live in, the city, along with the GoFundMe attached to them. What a lot of people don't know is that people in California, their insurance companies for homeowners were canceled. A lot of them were canceled during the summertime of last year. So,
and a lot of people didn't get the insurance because it does not cover fire. So it's like, why am I getting insurance if it's not going to cover that? So
there's a lot of people that need help in regards to that.
Yeah.
So what we can do, we can share that list as well. It's a really big list, and you can just pick whoever. It doesn't have to be, a large amount. It could be $1, $2, whatever you can contribute towards. So charitable cause, make sure you do your research first, and you are connected with what you're giving back towards. Letting go, like I said earlier, letting go, release old patterns, make room for the new. We have, both Love and I have expressed and have services in that. So if you are interested in knowing how to let go of things, contact.
We got you.
Yes, contact us. We definitely got you. Reflection is the time to learn from the past and move on. And this really goes back into the other point, which is seeking answers. You're going to want to seek answers to life's bigger questions. And with this comes unhappy memories, trauma. A lot of trauma is going to come up during this time as well, during this year. It's okay. Your feelings, how you feel, all that stuff is valid. You are seen, you are heard. And because of that, make sure you bring that to the surface so you can heal from it.
Absolutely. You got to feel that shit in order to heal it. You have to be able to know what it is. It's being triggered.
Yes.
And once you're able to heal from it, people with that same issue will start coming your way. You'll have
support.
Yeah, you'll have the support for them to help them if you want to. But like she just said, humanitarianism, it's all about helping others. So get ready.
And we'll get deeper into that, and you'll understand why in a second. So yeah, a transformation, improve and make alterations to all areas in your life. So if you feel that you need to work on something, start taking initiative for that. Make a list of things that you would like to change, you like to improve in your life. That's going to help you, have that standard of where to follow. So if an example, a vision board. If you want to do a vision board, you can, and you can write those things on there as well. So yes, and then on to the bigger part. Now, this reading was, a lot of the points were brought up during the reading that my godfather has stated. He practices Ifa, so a lot of these points come from that, but I also emphasized in certain areas as well. The saying for the year, stay woke. The reason why that is because there's going to be a lot of negative energies, a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of people speaking negative. Because of this, it's going to lead to death in masses. I'm allowed to say that. Or unaliving in masses.
Mass unalive.
Mass unalive. I can't say it. I'm sorry. It's weird for me to say it. There's going to be a lot of natural disasters. We've already got a peek of that during the end of last month. We had a lot of aviation, you know, things going on. We had what, 3 planes, that came down, and then we had the mass fires in California. There was other places around the world that were just chaotic. So it was a lot of natural disasters going on, and that's going to continue throughout the year.
The water. I feel like I've been screaming that one for a few years, and I feel like this is the year where you're going to start to actually see it.
We'll get into that point.
Yeah.
Because the water came up. The water came up. There's going to be a lot of contagious diseases going on. Strap up and mask up.
That part.
Strap up and mask up.
Y'all know that y'all don't see me, but for the past few weeks, I've been wearing a mask everywhere. I only don't have a mask on right now because we're recording, but I've been masked up, baby. And wear protection is what she's saying when you are, being intimate.
Yes.
Cover yourself.
Because there are new diseases coming out that you can't even.
The antibiotics ain't antibiotic. Antibiotic.
literally.
Man, strap up, cover your Ori, baby. Keep them heads covered, y'all. Like, it's important.
Cover all heads, okay? Cover all heads. So strap up and mask up. Yep. There's going to be an increase of mental health episodes. So people having anxiety attacks, panic attacks, that are going to want to cause harm to others. And a lot of this is being politically inclined. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a big lack of support for these individuals. Again, this is where the saying comes, stay woke. Pay attention to your surroundings throughout this year. That is the biggest thing. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to who you are around. And we'll get into that in a bit. There's going to be an increase of addictions, both drugs and alcohol. And we're going to emphasize and bring back MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be driving drunk. Again, this goes back to the mental health episodes. Yeah. Pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. It's not going to get any better before the end of the year. Mm-hmm. Take care of yourself. Take care of your children. Now, taking care of yourself, again, this goes back to the self-love. Mm-hmm. Fill your cup for you. Stop filling up everybody else's cup and you're not receiving nothing in return. Yep. I got my Stanley, right? I'm filling my Stanley. Nobody else is filling my cup for me. But if somebody else does, hey, the more the merrier. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for myself. But if you're filling other people's cups and you're not filling your own, you need to stop doing that. It's going to drain you completely.
You'll be done.
Watch first. Yes.
What they say on the airplanes.
Make sure you take care of yourself first before you can take care of little kids and everybody else.
Your kids' life vest on, put yours on first.
So with your children, you need to watch the people that are around them, the influences that you have around even your own family, your friends. You have to watch your children this year. They're going to be easily influenced. Look what just happened yesterday with TikTok. The kids just went crazy. My own kids went crazy. So, yes, these kids went crazy. So that's going to continue throughout the year, and you need to watch your kids closely, for real, because they can be easily influenced to start doing both drugs and alcohol, or one or the other, and get addicted to it. So
and
please watch
be in your
children.
Face like, it's not a drug, it's weed. Like, weed's a drug, especially if it's not being used properly.
So watch the influences that you have around your children. It's very dear. Again, we're being attacked on all fronts this year. Keep your headspace cool. Cleanse your thoughts and increase your knowledge and watch your surroundings closely. Like I said earlier, watch your surroundings. Increase your knowledge. Go back to school if you're able to. Read a book. Start taking yourself away from social media and start feeding your mind, because at the end of the day, your mind is a beautiful thing to waste. Fuel it. You need to fuel it this year.
Absolutely.
That's going to help you to really watch your surroundings more. Don't intervene or get in the middle of fights or arguments. Going back to mental health episodes, people are going to be crazy. And if they say they're going to do it, they're going to do it.
Believe them.
Believe them.
Believe them. Ask yourself, is it worth it?
That's the biggest question. Don't get into the middle of fights, arguments, anything of that sort. Keep a cool head. Keep yourself alive. That's the goal this year. Keeping yourself alive and your kids. Mm-hmm. Those that you love and hold dear, keep them alive. There's going to be an increase in kidnapping and rape, leading to death. I don't know where you guys are located, but in Illinois, we already had 2 Amber Alerts. And I was just telling Love yesterday, it scares me how these 2 Amber Alerts, our phones didn't ring. I found out through the Citizen app.
I found out through her telling me about it. I didn't hear about any of it.
Thankfully, those 2 children were returned and found, but it's just a matter of they were Amber Alerts, our phones didn't ring. So other people are going to catch on to that. And trust me, it's going to keep happening. So there's going to be more kidnapping. There's going to be more kids, women being raped, and it's going to lead to death. So please watch your children closely as well. Watch your health. Going back to self-love. If you haven't gone to the doctor, you need to schedule an appointment with the doctor and, get yourself head to toe.
Especially for the moms who have children and, of course, moms who have children. And y'all have to do those mandatory visits.
Do it.
And you're doing them for the children, but you're not doing them for yourself. Go get a breast exam if you're in the upper 30s, lower 40s. Go get your pap smear. Man, go get your testes checked out. Do an STD test, even if you haven't been doing anything.
Get your teeth checked out. Get your eyes checked out. Everything.
Get a full workover.
Don't wear dark clothing. Try your best to wear light clothing.
Oranges. I got told that too. Yellows, oranges, white, tans.
If the white would be best. But wear light clothing. And the reason why that is because you're now absorbing other people's energies. Going back to what I had said at the beginning, people are going to be walking around angry with mental health.
Big mad.
That their cognitive thinking is not going to be there. So you're going to pick up on other people's anger, their sadness, their depression, their mental health crisis and episodes. Things that you personally don't normally do or have figured out in yourself, it's going to start happening if you don't wear lighter clothing. So white is best, but just like Love stated, yellow, green, pink, the lighter, the better.
Yeah, high vibrational colors.
Yes. There's going to be an increase in witchcraft, meaning don't eat other people's foods that you do not know personally.
Stop taking gifts from people. Stop telling people your business.
Yes. Please.
Man.
People that don't mean well.
Especially men. Y'all cut that shit out. Walking around his face all trying to figure it
out. Yeah, people that want to cause harm to you and who you don't know personally, don't eat their food. If you're going to an event and you don't know nobody, and this is your first time being around people, eat before you go to the event. sorry, not sorry, but
That part.
even if you're visiting a family member or you're going to somebody's house that you know for a fact don't like you like that, make sure you eat before you go.
And pray over your food. Pray over your food. Pray over your food. Whoever you call to when in need, whoever that trusted, if it's God, if it's Jesus, Yeshua, I don't know, whoever it is, pray over your food. Pray over it. Make sure you put, whether it's called praying or blessing or whatever you Reiki it, whatever you gonna do to it,
whatever.
Do it to your food, especially if it's not something that you put your hands over. Eat,
or you didn't prep yourself.
If you didn't kill the animal, you eat the animal, pray over it. Like, if you didn't pick the plants, pray over it. Whatever it is. I learned that from the babies. They was at home, they'd pray every meal. I'd be like, where y'all learn that? I ain't teach y'all that. But, when the baby's doing it,
you gotta follow through.
Yeah, that part of your energy.
Don't walk barefoot. Wear socks. Wear water shoes. Wear booties. This one got booties on. If you're going to the beach, wear water shoes. Again, just like clothing, you're gonna pick up other people's energies, and not just their energy, but their bacteria, their germs.
And feet, your feet is the easiest way for that to come in. So if y'all don't know, like a lot of like ancient Chinese medicine, it focuses on their feet. Like you can put certain essential oils in certain places, certain herbs, and it'll help heal certain parts of your body. So everything you're picking up off the floor is coming into you. Your belly button too. It's like that. So, go ahead, girl. My bad.
You're good. No, you're explaining everything the way it needs to be explained, because that's exactly true. She's not lying. I mean, they have foot therapy for a reason.
Yep.
So, if you're going to any scarce spaces, water, rivers, forests, bring an offering.
Like them sacred spaces. Bring some sort of offering. What be useful depending on the space? Like if you go into like the water, take a seashell. Like if you're going to the forest, you can take fruit or like pine cones, something that's biodegradable. Don't take no plastic or anything that's going to harm the environment.
No.
Yes. Even smoke offerings.
Smoke flowers.
Yep, flowers, fruit, vegetables, like that.
So bring an offering, especially in the water. The water is very angry.
She's big mad.
She's extremely. Look, I'm a child of Yamaya, who is the goddess of the ocean, and she's like, I'll take all y'all with me, okay?
Baby.
She is upset.
She's big mad.
She is really pissed off. And just like I said, if you don't bring an offering and you go into that ocean and you don't know how to swim and that current is strong, oh, she's taking you, baby.
Bro, the storm, Oya, Oshun, and Yamaya, the sweet waters, the salty waters, the waters from the clouds that's coming down, baby, they mad. They big mad.
And like I said, this year is the year of feminine energy. So, they're coming in strong. Oh, I did too. They're coming in strong. They are not playing.
Yeah.
That, you know how you have those moms who have to discipline their children because they're not paying attention? Oh, yeah, that's them right now. Everybody's not paying attention. So
everybody on the ticketed.
They got that chocolate and they go, whoo,
bro, get up off of them. Like, think about what just happened. For the past month, I've been told to stay off social media. They also don't scroll, and I haven't. And when they was like, oh, they're taking it, I was like, that's a relief. You know how many people I've had to do sessions for who are going through spiritual psychosis because of that freaking app? Do you know how many people are harmed because of the advice? I get so sick of people coming in here talking about, oh yeah, my spiritual advisor is some random person that wasn't even talking directly to them. It was a general encompasses all message for everybody. Like, baby,
this is a general message.
They fucked you up and you're coming here to get fixed. Like, that's a red flag. My prices went up. I was so booked up for the past year. I rested afterwards, and my price have doubled. Like that's on y'all. Y'all did that to y'allself, by the way.
Stop following people and stop taking advice.
Use your discernment.
Yes,
man.
Completely.
Y'all know what discernment is? Discernment is your intuition mixed with the shit you already know. Common fucking sense. It's the mixture of both of those. That's what your discernment is. Listen to it.
Please don't ignore it. If your body even tells you. Your body literally tells you. If you can't be around somebody and it tells you, you start getting sleepy, you start feeling sick.
Man.
You really get a headache.
I get to jump in twitching it.
Like, okay, like, all right, I gotta go.
That's my thing.
Bye, y'all.
If my left eye start twitching while I'm talking to you, I'm like, just gonna turn around and walk away because at this point, okay. I be like, do I got bomb money? Okay, let me get the fuck up out of here. Do I got bomb money? I get. Ooh,
yeah, I can't.
If somebody make your eye twitch, walk away, baby. Like they are.
What is it the shrimp say? Finding Nemo. Swim away.
Just keep swimming.
No, they say swim away.
Oh, swim fast. Swim away. That was it.
So yes. The other thing is keeping your house cleansed as much as possible. The best way this year to keep your house cleansed is using an herb called Espanta Muerte. You can contact me. You can contact Love. I know to use this herb. You can use it in your mop water. Don't put too much in it. Just let it soak. Mop your floors. Mop your house from front to back. And there's also a list of herbs that I can share. Just not right now, but we will upload
with the recorded version, the podcast episode. You also,
I'm sorry.
That's spirit, baby. Also, that's been my confirmation. So, also a high vibrational like floor wash that I create and sell, but also I'll tell you the ingredients so you can do it yourself, just in case you just want that kind of person. Because this is that kind of year where you got to do that shit yourself. You get bluing, Florida water, camphor, and cascarilla, and you get holy water. You got to crunch all of the herbs and things that I mixed up in one thing and put it in a big like liquor bottle or something. Giant bottle, mix that shit up. Pray over that shit. You can even add like the lemon peel oil. Like squeeze the lemon peel oil into it just to give it a little extra shabazz, and charge it in the sunlight for about a week, and then start using that shit to cleanse your doors, your floors, all of that shit.
Your windows.
Stop walking in your house with the shoes you had on outside.
Take them off.
Do that shit. Don't let
Take
nobody
them off.
Don't let nobody do it.
Take them off.
In addition to that, stop getting in your bed with the clothes that you had on outside.
You know how grandma used to say,
oh my God,
don't sit on the bed with your outside clothes on? Look, there's a reason why they said that.
That part is deeper than the dirt and bacteria and the oil.
Like the sweat.
All of that, all the nasty from outside of everybody's breath and shit.
No.
But in addition to that, the spirits that they got with them, that they hold the
energy. It's truly, honestly, the energy.
Aaliyah, can you do me a favor? I'm doing a quick pause. Can you look at that phone to make sure it's still recording for me? The other one facing. Yes. Okay. Cool. So we're back. All right.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much what I have. I mean, it's a lot to take in, but it's very necessary that we need to watch our surroundings this year, and that's really all it is to it. I'm based out of Chicago, so there's a lot going on right now. A lot of groups that I'm a part of. There's a lot of protests. I'm sure a lot of people have heard by now that there's going to be mass deportation starting in Chicago. So everybody's literally running around with a chicken with his head cut off because they don't know what's going to happen. And all that energy is so profound. Like, it's strong. So protect. Keep a close eye. Just watch your surroundings for real. That's really stay woke.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
I also got don't let a lot of people inside of your space, like what you consider your sacred space, your home.
Don't open your home up to other people.
If somebody needs somewhere to live, find somewhere else.
Sorry.
Somebody else is doing. Like go somewhere else. Like be mindful who you're letting visit you. And pay attention to the energy after. Like they leave.
It goes back to your influences around your children.
Yep.
It also goes back to you too. So
absolutely. Some cool self-love tips I have for y'all. The same affirmations like I am worthy of love, I am worthy of respect,
I am enough.
I am enough. I am healthy. I am whole. I am complete. I am beautiful.
I am loved.
I am loved. I'm powerful. I am creative. Like all the things that you like, that little voice in your head that's really negative says negatively, fix it to a positive immediately.
Because you could speak negative, but turn that negative into a positive. We're going back to the ions, the ions of the photons, and now the neutralization.
Yeah, fix it.
The neutrons. We need to have more neutrons than anything else.
Yeah.
So if you speak negative, if you think negative, check yourself and turn it to a positive.
Absolutely.
So that is our saying for the year.
I'm a pull.
Love is about to pull a card. Pull us a card. Pull us a card. Pull us a card. Hey. Okay. From Chicago, so we're always dancing. Always dancing.
New moon and turn everything into its own, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So new moon in Pisces. So new moon is all about manifesting and bringing forth things that you want to bring forth. So this year is all about bringing forth those manifestations. Pisces energy is all about duality, right? It's the two fish. Fish is fertility. They got the fish symbol for like that Jesus, peace, Christ consciousness. Let me rephrase it. Peace, Christ consciousness, just living in that energy of how Christ lived in that energy.
With love and unconditional.
Love. That part. Helping people out, that humanitarianism, all that good stuff. And then, like, if we combine them, you're being asked to meditate and contemplate. So if you have an issue or concern about something that's going on in your life or what you should be doing, make sure you meditate and think about it. Think about how you feel when the information comes, how it comes out. It's not the time to go in your purse and start no shit. That's what you just said, and that's what just got confirmed, baby, because
what's that song? Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Like, be peaceful this year.
Seriously.
I know it's a lot going on and it's a lot of fear mongering still happening, but don't allow yourself to live into that fearful space.
Don't think in it.
Don't do it. Like every day, like if you can avoid social media, avoid it. Use that time instead to go into
read a
contemplation,
book.
Learn something new.
Read a book. Find a new hobby.
That part, every day you learn something new. Every time you pick up your phone to scroll, do something else.
Your mind is a beautiful thing to waste.
And you don't want to waste it. Don't waste it. And
add knowledge.
I saw some video and it was saying the scrolling motion, like even with doing like hypnotherapy and stuff like that, you always want them to look up and down.
Yeah.
Because it's hypnotizing them. Mm-hmm. Scrolling is doing it's hypnotizing you. So anything you're looking at is being absorbed into your subconscious. So think about your feed, like the stuff that you're being
change. And that was the thing that influences. Change your timeline. Start have more positive energy.
Yep.
If you are one of those who likes to, watch, we just seen a video of how IG they allow animal deaths on there. If you like watching those and that's like your nick, like okay, I guess. But if that's something you don't like to see and you can't stomach it, remove it from your time.
Refresh your feed. Just refresh it, like clear it. And I dare everybody who had like an anxiety attack because that app went down for 4 freaking hours, I challenge you to self-reflect for one entire week without any social media, because I understand fully that there were connections made, there were tribes formed, there were so many amazing things that happened. But think about all the time that it took you away from where you're going, like your
Yes.
purpose, your passion.
Focus on your goals.
Focus. This
Lock
is the year of
in.
growth.
Lock
Lit,
in.
lit. It's time to do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hey.
Lock in.
Bro, why do your Stanley got a Stanley? That is crazy.
My Stanley got a Stanley. Stay ready.
I'm anti-Stanley, y'all. And her Stanley got a fucking Stanley.
Stanley got a Stanley. Look,
I'm not
it keeps my ice water cold, okay?
So this.
I know. But I don't have the time to always go to the ice machine and keep my ice.
So meditate and contemplate, y'all. I feel like
Focus.
also with that new moon in Pisces, which will be happening soon, use it manifestation. Use it. All right, guys. It was amazing talking to y'all. Thank y'all for sitting here listening to us.
No
It was
nonsense.
so much fun. Until next time, my loves.
Bye.
Girls.
Deuces.